I'm seeing huge results and I'm really shocked. I had a very broad nose and he's completely straightened it out, and he also fixed my deviated septum. So I'm just very happy and grateful for Cara Clinic. Today, since I got my rhinoplasty with Dr. Vikas and the team, I had a deviated nasal septum and now I can breathe really nicely, and he straightened out my nose and it looks really nice and I'm happy. So thank you to Cara Clinic.
So every case of rhinoplasty is different. Today I want to discuss you about the broad nose. So I am Dr. Vikas Gavri. I am aesthetic plastic surgeon based at Cara Aesthetic Clinic in Ludhiana. So as you can see in this picture, so he has a broad nose. In the broad nose, there is a width of the nose, of the upper nose, which comprises of the bones, and the lower 2/3, which is the cartilage. So we have to narrow down the bones and narrow down the cartilages to achieve a good symmetrical nose. Second is, if you see from this picture, you can see there is a pinching in the middle 1/3 of the nose, and there is a septum which is inside, which is deviated or which is a C-shaped. So you can see the nasal tip, so it is fuller on the right side, so there is a pinching on the left side. So it might be due to the maldevelopment of the lower lateral cartilages, or maybe due to the septal deviation. So this is the planning before the surgery. So we are promising him a good nose which is less broader and which is a straighter nose. This is the third day and we are amazed to see the result. So you can see there is very less of the bruising or the swelling, because this is due to the advanced techniques of rhinoplasty. So he had a very broad nasal bones and the nasal tip. So we have done the narrowing. So you can see the previous picture. So this is his before, just 2 days before. So he had a broad nose. So you can see from the front, thoda niche dekho, and there was a very slight deviation. So we have done the septoplasty also. So you can see from both sides, right? So now he is going to see his nose for the first time. Dekho.
Oh wow. That looks completely straight.
Yes.
That is such a big change. Wow.
Right?
Yeah, I'm in shock.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is just after 2 days, but the best result is after 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So the swelling will subside. So nasal tip will become more defined, but you can see it is totally straight.
Yeah.
And there was some areas of elevation and depression. Now it is totally even out.
Yeah.
And it was a very broad.
Yeah, it was.
Even the
yeah.
nasal tip, the middle nose, the bones. So we have done the narrowing.
That's really nice. I'm in shock. Yeah.
You can breathe.
Yeah, this is the most I've ever been able to breathe.
Yeah, so he has a breathing issue also on one of the sides, and I think it will be corrected forever.
Yeah.
But we'll give you some medicine for few days.
Okay.
Right?
This is my third day after getting rhinoplasty with Dr. Vikas. I'm seeing huge results and I'm really shocked. I had a very broad nose and he's completely straightened it out, and he also fixed my deviated septum. So I'm just very happy and grateful for Cara Clinic.
So you can see the perfect nose at just 5 days after the septorhinoplasty. So we have done the osteotomies to narrow the nasal bones, and we have done the nasal tip narrowing. So there is a swelling, and the best result is 3 to 6 months, but the result is appreciated at just 5 days. You can see there is very less bruising and swelling, and he is very comfortable. And second thing to highlight is rhinoplasty is not only for the cosmetic, it is for the functional reasons also. So he had a DNS and some breathing issues. I think which will be resolved permanently. Thank you.
It's been 5 days since I got my rhinoplasty with Dr. Vikas and the team. I had a deviated nasal septum and now I can breathe really nicely, and he straightened out my nose and it looks really nice and I'm happy. So thank you to Cairo Clinic.
So I want to highlight the results, especially in this picture. So you can see there are beautiful dorsal aesthetic lines. So upper part of the nose, which is the nasal bone, has been narrowed down. Then the lower part of the nose, that is the nasal tip made up of the cartilage. So we have done the tongue in groove technique, that is the narrowing of the cartilage. And this is the beautiful result at just 4 days. So this is again very important, the result at 4 days, because normally people think that there will be lot of swelling, there will be problem in a day-to-day life after the rhinoplasty, but due to the advanced techniques and the skills and the experience, so we are getting the results very early, and the results, they keep on improving for the next 3 to 6 months. Thank you.